up, guys? My name is Kyle, also known as XCloudGirl22, and today I'm back with another video. This video is going to be basically explaining what is H1Z1 and why I'm super excited for this game, and a couple of my friends are excited for this game as well. I'm also going to be explaining how this compares to DayZ, how it compares to other survival games as well, and what makes this game good, basically. Why am I so excited about it? And is it really a DayZ killer? Because that's on everybody's mind as well. So sorry if the gameplay is not that great. It's actually ripped from. I just ripped this from one of the DayZ or H1Z1 streams that the developers were doing, and you guys, it's some gameplay of the game to give you guys a little feel of what it looks like, and it's definitely really cool so far. So let's start off basically explaining what is H1Z1, and H1Z1 is basically a zombie survival horror game, and it comes out on the 15th, or that's for early access on Steam, for $20, but once it gets into beta, it will be completely free, which is probably going to be in beta in around a month or a half or so, because it is made by Sony, and since Sony has a lot of money and power, I guess power you can say, to do a lot of this stuff, then I can see it getting into beta very quickly. And once it gets into the beta stage, it will actually really start. They'll probably start developing it for the PlayStation 4. They probably already started developing it for the PlayStation 4, and then it is only a PC and PS4 exclusive though. But a lot of people are saying this is going to be a DayZ killer, and I kind of disagree on that, to be honest with you, because if you think about it, Battlefield and Call of Duty, they are very similar, and that's kind of the same thing with DayZ and H1Z1. But you guys notice that Battlefield, it's more of it's more strategy involved, and it's more realistic. And in Call of Duty, you pretty much just shoot people unless you're playing competitive. That's a little try, but it's just a lot different games in both ways. People prefer Battlefield, people prefer Call of Duty. I feel like that's gonna be the same way with DayZ, because if you guys don't know, DayZ, pretty much you go around killing people, and you don't have you really don't have a dedicated character. You really don't settle down in DayZ. You really don't. Most of the time you're just going around trying to kill people, get better loot, die. It's pretty much a big cycle. In H1Z1, I feel like it's going to be a little bit different, just because I just feel like you're gonna be more dedicated to your character, because there's gonna be base building from the start. There's just gonna be a bunch of vehicles and stuff. There's gonna be a bunch of farms and such you can make. So I just feel like it's just gonna be a lot more time consuming, and you really want to try to be the best. And I just think it's going to be completely different than DayZ. I feel like the combat in H1Z1 though is going to be a little different and weird. Kind of looks, I'm not sure about it. I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see when it comes out on the 15th, which is in 2 days from now, and this video is going out probably tomorrow, so you guys should probably see this. I just dropped something, one of the chords, yeah, the reason why I'm comparing this to DayZ a lot, like I said before, a lot of people are saying this is a DayZ killer. I explained all that, and even the H1Z1 developers said themselves that DayZ is a really good game. They're just trying to build off of that kind of, and it's just really cool, because this is going to be the closest we're gonna get to DayZ on PS4, which is cool. And you guys know I'm all about console gaming, so H1Z1 on PS4 is gonna be awesome. Hopefully, it leads up to its hype, at least my hype. Me and my friend Doughboy are probably gonna actually make some videos and stream Thursday, so if you guys can go tune in to my Twitch, all the social media links and stuff will be down below. And I just can't wait for this game. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and it just seems like it's a lot more optimized than DayZ, because if you watch some of the live streams, well, in DayZ, first off, say if you get around 60 frames normally in DayZ, if you're just walking around DayZ the map, and you enter like a big city, for example Electro, you drop around 20 frames, and it is pretty bad. And DayZ, they do have a lot of bugs in it, and since it's Sony, they have a big team working on H1Z1, and the people that made H1Z1 made PlanetSide 2, and they're actually known for their large servers. And H1Z1 is going to have large servers as well. So just imagine playing like DayZ with 2,000 people. And obviously from the start, you're not going to have 2,000 people, but it's pretty cool, because later on in H1Z1, in the later updates, there's going to actually be infinite worlds, which is just insanely awesome. It's just honestly, it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure this game is going to succeed very well. You know, hopefully it leads up to its hype. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.